with another eating video today. Eating lunch. I got a Pepsi and baked Ziti with roasted eggplant in it as well. She made this last night. We had this last night. We had it on Easter. I'm having it again today for lunch. So, it's good. I like it. There might be a little too much in here. We had a lot. There's a ton of it. We had to freeze some of it. We did have some nice bread, like a garlic bread with it as well, but I ate most of it myself. So I just threw this in the micro. It's going to be not as fresh tasting, but a cat is clawing on something she shouldn't be, and it doesn't sound like a scratching post. It's a little piece of eggplant. I'm not a big fan of eggplant, but in this, I like it more. Oh, Jesus, it's getting a little messy. I'll be rambling. Islanders fired Patrick Waugh yesterday, I believe it was, on Sunday as well. Fired him on Easter Sunday. Okay. They have 4 games left. They realistically now have to win all 4 to get into the playoffs and hope a team kind of loses 1 or 2. Lost 1 in a row. They were up 3-1 on the Penguins to start this losing streak in the second period, and then lost 8-3. That pretty much ended their season. They have to rely on Sorokin too much, and your second best player is an 18-year-old rookie, having a phenomenal year. But they need goal scoring still. They just, I don't know. To me, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see them get in the playoffs. But realistically, they're not going to make any noise, especially if they play the Hurricanes in the first round. They're going to lose to them again. Product placement. A little cheese there on the freaking soda. It's got whatever it's got in it. Baked Ziti. But they hired Peter DeBoer. Is that how you say his name? Solid coach. He was last coaching the Stars. And they fired him after 3 Western Conference Finals appearances in a row. He took the Devils to the finals once when they lost to the Kings. And he took the Sharks to the finals when they lost to the Penguins. So he doesn't have a cup, but every team he coaches, he does well with. He coached the Golden Knights briefly. I think he's actually, for a coaching thing, has lost 6 conference finals in a row. I think it was 3 with Vegas and 3 with, or 5, I don't know. Because I think the first 2 conference finals he went to, he won. His Devils was the Panthers was his first coaching job. And they didn't make the playoffs with them. They did have a 90-point season one year. They didn't make it, though. Because I looked up, I'm like, I know he's a pretty good coach. I wanted to look up. I don't really agree with the firing of Waugh. You should have at least just let him finish out the season, but defensively, they're poor. Like, they have some bad defensemen, too. Maybe they need a new system. More of the one Trotz had when he was here. But part of me is like, they probably shouldn't get into the playoffs at this point. They're not going to do it. I mean, anything can happen in the NHL playoffs, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to run into the Hurricanes in the first round. I'm not going to do anything. They'll win a game or two. That's it. But Porty's always like, oh, I want to see him get it. Portland is in the play-in guaranteed. Yay. Small steps. They have a good chance of finishing over 500 at least. I want to try to play some games this week. Maybe keep up with Fatal Frame. Actually rained pretty good here yesterday. We kind of needed it. Because they had a burn thing out. They didn't want you to burn. They put a prohibited burning stuff yourself until, because very dry weather and it hadn't rained and it was windy. How much people listen to that, I don't know. Because Florida gets them too. And I've been down there when they've had them and you still see people burning stuff. Those might be pieces of garlic. Or maybe it's eggplant. I'm actually doing pretty good on this. Thankfully, this kind of food, baked ziti and stuff, reheats pretty well in a microwave. Of course, my nose is going to start running. At least this is kind of a heavier food that I won't plow through in 5 minutes. Bring it into the frame. I've been liking this setup though. Different change of scenery as well. A little bit left here. There you go. A lot of cheese there. You know what I need to using it. A light blow of my nose to kind of stop that running for a minute. Well, I ramble here, but we're gonna. Oh, I wanted to say this real quick. I should have said this in the beginning. Well, if you watched and commented on the interview roleplay, all of the comments disappeared except two. The last ones I would have gotten, time-wise, are the only ones that are there. The rest are gone. I did not respond to those comments. I hit newest, I hit top comments, everything. I looked down at all my comments. I'm looking under held stuff. They're just gone. I don't know if they screwed up. They were there for a bit. I was ready to respond to them this morning, and they were gone, except the two. I don't know why. So I'm just letting you know, if they don't reappear, I can't respond to them, and I'm kind of annoyed because literally like 9 comments just disappeared. I was like, what the hell? It's annoying. People were talking about a movie, I guess, called The Gorge. I guess it's a movie or show. Haven't heard of it, but apparently my roleplay, that interview, is kind of like that, I guess, with some of the stuff in that movie. I have not seen it yet. I'll have to check it out. I don't know why they disappeared. Because I looked at the haul video, the supermarket haul. I'm like, did those disappear? Those did not. I did not delete 9 comments by accident either. They wouldn't have just been deleted. And random comments I'd gotten on other videos that I've done previously, whenever, last week, a month, were still there too. So, I don't know. They just kind of disappeared. And, that's annoying. I hope that's not a thing, and I hope they reappear. But anybody who's watching this video that commented on that video, I can't respond to your comment because it's not there. If it reappears, I will respond to it. But what are you gonna do? It's YouTube. Something's always going on, right? But anyway, drinking a Pepsi, eating lunch here, which was baked ziti, roasted eggplant was in there. And yeah, plenty more to come as always. This is Tuesday's video. The movie reviews and the drink reviews. Today's video that I'm filming this on. So, as always, I'm trying to get a little more ahead of the game again. Because whenever I have to put up 2 videos, which I don't like to do, in a day, it's forcing me now to. I got lucky yesterday because that video didn't go up too further past 9 a.m. I like my videos to go up 9 a.m. But that might have went up at 9 something. It was before 10. So I was like, whatever, because I got home, filmed it quick. And it uploaded pretty fast, so. Because we shop early on Sunday mornings. We'll do our Walmart shopping on Friday afternoon. And then we'll do the rest of our shopping on Sunday morning. And we're usually out of the house by like 7:30 when we do that. So. I was able to get it up fairly quick, and it wasn't a long video. But so I was like, oh shit, I need to get this up now. That's what happens when I film. I don't want to do 2 videos a day. I've said this before. I don't look to do that. I do that when the first video is so bad. And in this case, it was the interviewing a 360. Now, most likely, I'm not going to put any more of those up on this channel. They will go up on onto Buried Into Cliches where they originally went up. But that one was doing catastrophically bad for me. So I'm like, okay, and then I got up the, I can't even remember what I put up next. It might have been the interview. Was it the interview roleplay? I think it was actually the interview roleplay maybe that I put up. I don't know. I can't remember. Because I'm getting, like, I'm piling up video, which I don't mind to be top heavy with videos at the beginning of the month. But I'm trying to get into a groove where I put up less videos a month. You know, like last month I did 29. And I don't mean less in the terms of like I'm only going to put up 10 or something, but 25 range, you know. But of course, how the month is going is going to dictate that when I take my days here and there. But anyway, those comments, if they reappear, I will respond. I don't know where they went. Let me know if you make vids and you've had that issue where I've had a comment here and there just disappear. It appears, I see it. I know it's there. And then I go to reply to comments and I'm like, where'd that one go? YouTube's weird. Sometimes they'll just hide a comment out of nowhere. Now, I know sometimes, anybody knows this, some comments will not be there. You have to click newest for it to appear. It's weird. I don't know why they do that. I don't fucking know. YouTube is weird. But anyway, eating lunch, drinking a Pepsi,